Welcome back to TBFALEX fans. As always, this is your tips, tricks, techniques, strategies, and role playing and beyond. As always, you're going to be a senior player, have some popcorn, enjoy yourselves, have a cold beverage, and put some comment down below to help the little guys if they need it. And for those who are small, medium, who just joined this channel, well, welcome. As we do this as TBF, as we always do everything that's Total Battle related. Now, let's get straight into it. Today is more towards those older players in the older kingdoms, rather than those in the newer kingdoms, because you guys are lucky some of the guns, because you guys have an event which is actually referred as the Return of the Fallen King. And you guys have no idea that at this very stage, from kingdoms 175 and onwards, are the lucky ones, because they're the ones who are able to experience this in a way that no one else can. Now, I've said this before, that Total Battle has a habit, and not Total Battle as a whole, but more the admin and developers have a habit of putting secrets or experimenting on the newer kingdoms, especially the closed kingdoms, and then throwing these curveballs out when they open up in the new fresher kingdom. Fortunately for those who are playing Total Battle in the older kingdoms that are under K175, this event is just not open, and I do apologize. Don't know why they do this, but they did. This event and this event only is exclusive for those who are in Kingdom 175 and up. So if you are interested, jump in the new kingdoms, try this out, because it is fantastic. It really is the new replacement of Doomsday. Doomsday still very much exists, but the Return of the Fallen King, he looks epic, man. He actually fits into the category of Warhammer. I actually mentioned this before, those secret ones, but he looks really one of those characters where you want to do a complete paint job, and he looks brilliant. But let's get straight to it. So Return of the Fallen King, as I mentioned, does fall in the same category like Doomsday. Now, if you read this out, unfortunately, you can't march in with single captains. This is actually more towards your hero only. So only your hero can walk in here. It's very, very clear here. Unique character, level up your hero only. And unfortunately, this event always happens during the same time as the Ancient Treasure event and the Ruthless Slaughter. Now, for those who don't know it, Ruthless Slaughter event is the event where you spend only silver. But unfortunately, this doesn't reflect to the Return of the Fallen King. Now, I'm not too upset about it, because mainly we actually been needing a tournament that runs the same time as this event, because let's face it, the problem with Ruthless Slaughter, the tournament event, there are no CP or VP events that are going on at the same time. You're just very heavily reliant on what's happening. Now, that's not a problem, because it means that you can run other CP events or other VP events by pretty much doing heroics around the map, and that's kind of what we've all been doing as of late. But with this new one that's coming in, it gives you a chance to compete in a tournament to fight against the Return of the Fallen King. Only heroes can march in there, which doesn't matter, and when you do lose troops in here, you have to spend potions and gold to revive them, and that's the reality of it. Now, what I mentioned why is very similar to Doomsday, but actually falls more to like Armageddon, because you can earn back things like, Essence of Immortals, you can earn gold, you can earn Scroll of a Triumph, and the Elite Summoning Scrolls, and that's really cool, because that's where it kind of falls in. And also, before I mention this, you gain Valor points as well, which is plus 25%. It's really, really cool to get yourself in there. It's worth trying yourself to get into there. On top of that, you can get other things, like if you manage to get the Ghostbound event, which plus 25% to captains and leadership if you're first place, then it moves down the list, getting the Wrath marked position, which is plus 10% to captains leadership for 7 days, and then it goes down the list. Now, you can also earn Dragon Coins, Epic Tar, Rare Tar, and Dragon Orbs, which is really important to take note. But what's important too is that this guy is just cool, and just take a look at it. So this here, guys, is what you guys would call as the Epic Fallen King. So now this guy's a tank, man, honestly, and that's really awesome about it. But the cool thing about it, you can get 7 clan chests, which is just like the Doomsday event. You can earn 7, and you can earn also points and earn the Wrath coins to earn the personal bonus and goals, right? Now, when you do battle against him, what you will find is that he has his minions, like most of them are when they walk in. So you've got the Wrath Deadeye, which is, again, when other drawings that are done with him, actually looks like Hawkeye to myself. You can go down the list here when we have other minions that follow him, which is the Wrath Rider, against strength against ranged units, followed by the epic flying unit, the Wrath Wing, which is like, again, Warhammer related, guys. Like, freaking cool, man. Look at this. Look at it, it's awesome. And it's different against melee units. And of course, the king himself. And with him, we actually see him, his strength against mounted units, and he is one epic being. Really, really cool. Now, as I said before, this is a great opportunity for you to earn points. Very similar to Doomsday, very similar to Armageddon, a very good opportunity to gain points against this particular tournament. Now, like all things, be prepared, have your troops ready, have as many stacks as possible, because that is the way to go about it. And I have recorded down here of my results. But before we even do that, remember that every single time events like this pop up, be wary of the sales that are going on. Now, unfortunately, the limited sale that was actually opened up earlier for a cheaper version of it was out earlier today when I started work, and I didn't get a chance to record it. And that came up in, I think the packet was like those $8 deals that go up every single time. So you get an opportunity to take advantage of those packages, because like I'm a huge person when it comes to those cheap sales. Get into it, buy it, because they're worth it. They're the ones that the merc packs that you can get that are worth its value, and they double up each time. And I really talked about the doubling up each time, because that packet is only a one-time offer, and that increases double the amount each and every time. Now, unfortunately, guys, the other pack you do see is the Fallen King special event. Just like this, it goes for $77 Australian. Now, if you happen to be in another country, you can convert it yourself. But it's good to take note that, remember that don't jump into these things, you just don't need it. So it's a big cross in it, don't need it. If you got the money to spend it, then go ahead, but you really don't need it. As long as you do well in the trade round tournament, you can buy all the mercs necessary that you need. But yes, just quickly deep dive in to see what you get. You get 4 type of mercs to go up against those 4 type of areas like mounted, flying, melee, attack, and so forth, followed by kingdom teleporters, which is used for KVK, regular porters, which is one of them, which is not a big deal because this is here to take them down essentially. You get speed ups, you get resources, and you get chests for recreating. So it's not a bad pack, but this price, that's murder to anybody's wallet. You don't need that, don't spend your money on it. Look out for the ones that are cheap and limited ones. Always look for those cheap offers. That's what I always go for. Now, on top of that, guys, when you do battle against the Fallen Epic King, I did say I did go up against it. This is one of my other accounts. But if we go to that data here, so a quick look at it. So I went about twice against him. I gained about 48.5 billion Valor and about 103 billion experience points. That's not bad. I came in the 4 stacks, so you want to come in with 3 stacks, which is the best way to attack it. Overall, the attacks that I managed to hit into this, I managed about 341 strikes. Frankly, because I didn't have enough potions at the time, so I didn't want to spend too much gold, so I kind of stepped back a little bit. I am trying to reserve my gold. I've got 21.5 million gold, and I'm just trying to reserve it, ready for the Tin Man, because that's kind of where all my Valor points are going. And this account here is currently at tier 8. Stack-wise, gong-wise, I think I went in about, if I want to go check this, let's have a look. It's about 17 stacks counting towards with my mercs, plus my different guard levels. That's going to go away, but never much in with any of your tanks because it is absolutely worthless. You can do it if you do your stack things properly, which you can use there's a troop tracker where you can actually use that to calculate, but that's another video you can look at later on. And also never walk in with spies, because spies are weak. You know, don't walk in with your spies, you don't get the points necessary, and they won't land the hits needed for you to land those proper blows. So never spies, never catapults. That's an FYI with every single tournament you go into. But if you calculate and you want to have the further stacks in, then by all means go ahead and do it, but I don't recommend it. Overall, that was 17 stacks. Everything else, you do want to walk in with your guards, your dragons, elements, and your mercs, because that's kind of what you want to march in. And when you do so, you're landing in the most lethal amount of damage you can. And it is all about stacking properly. I won't do that in this video because it's not about it. It's more to review what this tournament's about, because frankly, oh, man, you know, I'm loving it. He is epic, guys. So you do want to go up against the Return of the Fallen King. Again, this tournament is really restricted and only available from kingdoms K275 and onwards. It is not open to any other kingdoms, unfortunately, so apologies for those who are interested. You might want to think about saving up your kingdom teleporter and jump over to K275 and onwards, because that is the only way you're going to be able to compete against the Return of the Fallen King. And it is an epic tournament to go into. It's worth trying to go in. So once again, guys, if you are interested in jumping into this particular tournament, your goal is to go into your items, go into miscellaneous, scroll down and search for your kingdom teleporter, which is vital for this. Teleport to another kingdom. It'll cost you about 180k gold. Yes, I know, guys, you might know about, but this is for those who are new, so, you know, give me a break here. Don't put any comments down below. But basically, use this, teleport yourself down to K275 275 and onwards, and you will have the opportunity to go against this epic dude because he is now officially a main key core tournament that will be popping in every single time when Ancient Treasures pop up and Ruthless Slaughter. And I can definitely confirm that because this tournament has popped up several times now during their tester, and it's about 3 times it's been going on. So it's now official K275 and onwards for those guys who are interested. Now, like always, I'll keep it short and simple. If you are interested, reach out to me. I'd love to collab with you. We can go on a Zoom call. If not, leave a like, subscribe, put a comment down below, and see you guys again in the next TBF episode. Bye now.